Breaking news mga kabayan, pinakabagong aircraft carrier ng China, bagong-bago. Ano itong larawan na kuha ng mga observer? Tama ang inyong nakikita mga kabayan. Ito ang ikatlong aircraft carrier na Fujian ng People's Liberation Army Navy. Bumubuga ng malaki at napakaitim na usok. Department of National Defense Gibo Chidoro Jr. kinumpirma na 6 na Abukuma-class destroyer escort ang ibibigay ng Japan sa Pilipinas at ang mga ito ay tapos ng tingnan at inspeksyonin ng Philippine Navy.
Irregular funding.
Regular funding also.
Regular funding because that's not going to be modernized. It's just
Correct.
going to
be re-equipped only.
Yeah, re-equipped
Alright.
only.
All right.
Pilipinas sa pangunguna ng Philippine Navy at mga paaralan sa Cebu kasalukuyang gumagawa ng mga imbensyon para mapalakas ang self-reliance defense posture ng Pilipinas. Basta Pilipino, kayang-kaya natin to. Nemesis at MADIS, mga missile system ng Amerika, dineploy na rin sa Japan. Ang mga ito ay meron din sa Pilipinas. Department of National Defense ipinahayag ang saloobin nito sa korupsyon sa mga proyekto ng flood control habang naghahabol ng pondo ang Departamento ng Depensa ng Pilipinas para mapalakas ang depensa ng bansa. Pinakabagong aircraft carrier ng People's Liberation Army Navy, ang tinatawag nilang Fujian, ang kasalukuyang nagsasagawa ng mga pagsubok sa dagat sa China. Ikinagulat ng mga observer ang nakitang kakaibang usok na ibinubuga ng pinakabagong aircraft carrier ng China. Kapag ganito ang mga kagamitan ng China mga kabayan sa digmaan, malayo pa lang, kitang-kita na ito ng mga sundalo ng Amerika. Para lang sa inyong kaalaman, ang ikatlong aircraft carrier na ito ng China ay kumpirmadong hindi nuclear powered. Ito ay pinapagana ng steam turbines at diesel generator. Kaya ang sinasabi ng China na mahihigitan nila o kahit matapatan man lang ang teknolohiya ng Amerika ay suntok sa buwan. Bakit? Ang mga Nimitz aircraft carrier ng Amerika, halimbawa na lang ang USS Nimitz, ito ay ginawa noong 1968 at nasa serbisyo na taong 1975. Halos 50 taon na pero ito ay nuclear powered na. 11 ng mga aktibong aircraft carrier ng Amerika sa kasalukuyan ay lahat nuclear powered. Kaya totoo ang sinasabi ni President Trump, Amerika lang ang merong military hardware na kahit China at Russia ay hindi sila kayang higitan. Department of National Defense Gibo Chidoro Jr. kinumpirma na 6 na Abukuma-class destroyer escort ang ibibigay ng Japan sa Pilipinas at ang mga ito ay tapos ng tingnan at inspeksyonin ng Philippine Navy. Dagdag pa ni Secretary Chidoro Jr. ang pondong gagamitin para i-upgrade ang mga nasabing barko na magmumula sa Japan ay manggagaling sa normal na pondo.
Well, we have older vessels, the Navy. Older but still capable like the Del Pilar class. Are there plans also to upgrade the weapon systems of the 3 Del Pilar class vessels?
It's being upgraded.
Upgraded also. And chargeable to what fund? The regular funding of the Navy, MOE, or...
regular.
Well, regarding the reported, the news that a team from the Philippine Navy went to Japan to look into the status of the destroyer escorts, the Abukuma-class vessels. I understand that the Navy has forwarded a recommendation. And I suppose there's no decision yet. Yeah. Okay. Now, in the event that a decision is made, again, there's a need to re-equip, to refit the vessels. Again, where will it be charged? Modernization fund or regular funding?
Yan po ay regular funding.
Regular funding also.
Regular funding because that's not going to be modernized. It's just
Correct.
going to
be re-equipped only.
Yeah, re-equipped
Alright.
only.
All right.
Sa ibang balita naman mga kabayan, super good news. Noong nakaraan ating ipinakita ang mga sariling gawa ng Philippine Air Force tulad ng mga unmanned aerial vehicle o kamikaze drone. Sa pagkakataong ito, panahon na para ipakita naman ang hukbong dagat ng Pilipinas sa unang pagkakataon ang kanilang mga nilikhang mga military hardware o prototype ng mga proyekto na gawang Pilipino bilang kabahagi ng self-reliance defense posture. Isa na dito ang hybrid marine air vehicle na pinangungunahan ng Cebu Technological University sa pakikipagtulungan sa Marina, Philippine Navy at Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines na pinunduhan ng Department of Science and Technology. Pangalawa dito ang Maritime Autonomous Surface Ship na ginagawa ng Cebu Technological University sa pakikipagtulungan sa Marina, DOTR, Philippine Navy na pinupunduhan ng Department of Science and Technology at marami pang iba. Panoorin ang video.
Development of Hybrid Marine Air Vehicle or HMAV, led by the Cebu Technological University in coordination with Maritime Industry Authority or Marina, the Philippine Navy, and the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines or CAAP. Funded by the DOST PSURD, this project aims to design a rapid and efficient inter-island transport vehicle capable of hybrid marine and aerial movement. The project is currently in its third year, focusing on structural redesign and stability validation. A memorandum of agreement is in process, with the Philippine fleet identified as a potential end user. The design and development of a green maritime autonomous surface ship or MASS prototype. This ongoing initiative is also implemented by the Cebu Technological University in collaboration with Marina, the Department of Transportation, and the Philippine Navy with funding from DOST. The project aims to develop a sustainable and unmanned surface vessel for future maritime missions. Now in its third year, the team is refining the vessel's structure and electrical systems. A memorandum of agreement is currently being finalized, with the Philippine fleet being identified as the intended end user.
Development of an underwater sensor network for tsunami detection using ground terrestrial and nano-satellite communication. This project, led by the University of Perpetual Help System Delta Las Piñas campus, in collaboration with the Philippine Navy, DOST FIVOX, and DOST ASTI, and funded by DOST PSHERD, runs from 2023 to 2025. It aims to deploy a network of underwater sensors capable of tsunami detection, with potential future upgrades for undersea surveillance using hydrophones, sonar, and related mission payloads. Preparations are underway for the pre-deployment of a miniature UWSN chamber at the Naval Station Pascual Ledesma in August 2025, followed by the prototype deployment at Puerto Galera Oriental, Mindoro in September 2025.
The Secured Command and Control Communication Link System. This project, spearheaded by the DOST Balik scientist, Engineer Leo Almazan, together with the Holy Angel University, in collaboration with the Naval Research and Technology Development Center, and funded by the DOST PSHERD. Phase 1 of the project was conducted from 09 December 2019 to 10th of March 2022. The project focuses on establishing a secured communication infrastructure for command and control systems, contributing to national efforts in strengthening cybersecurity, defense communications, and technological resilience.
More so, NRTDC eyes the potential development of autonomous systems and equipment, ranging from unmanned aerial vehicle, unmanned surface vehicle, unmanned underwater vehicle to drones and satellite technologies. These collaborative projects highlight the Philippine Navy's commitment to enhancing maritime defense capabilities through research and development, technology, and collaboration. By investing in Filipino expertise and whole-of-nation partnerships, the SRDP program not only bolsters our defense capabilities, but also strengthens national security, boosts economic development, and promotes technological self-sufficiency and inclusive development. Truly, Gawang Pilipino para sa Pilipino.
Laban Pinas!